Maybe Evony has turned over a new leaf. Let me be more specific on what I mean here. Maybe Evony has turned over a new leaf on the types of events they are releasing. I'm wary about this, but I actually received 2 update mails in a row that were not complete trash. The first update mail was a genuine apology for server instability. I almost spit out my coffee onto my desk. It blew my mind, for real. A mail was sent out that seemingly had no hidden motives. They didn't misdirect the real issue to something else, such as telling us that it's our fault that we have red Wi-Fi symbols, as customer service often does. They didn't falsely say they needed to do some routine maintenance. They openly admitted fault, and they gave us a sincere apology. I'm actually shocked and awed at this, and no, there is no hidden sarcasm in this statement. Thank you, Evony, for being a responsible provider. I sincerely hope this trend continues. The next mail was also quite abnormal. An alliance competition. And we don't even have to pay to participate? That's actually a player-friendly idea. I'm still wary of the details, of course, but it's really not a terrible idea at all. I mean, yes, it may be a complete ripoff of other games, and we will get to that, but it, at least so far, doesn't seem to be 100% driven by monetization. Let's take a dive into this Alliance competition. First, you'll find the Alliance competition event is now visible in the event list if you scroll way down. It hasn't yet started, so the concrete information I'll be able to provide is limited, but since it appears to be a clone of what appears in other games that I play, I can give you a sneak peek as to what it might look like. I've also seen variations in several other games I've played in the past. The event introduction shows you the possible rewards that you can obtain in this event, and really, they aren't bad at all. We also get some information about the event. You must be Keep 15 to participate, and your alliance must also have 15 eligible members in order to participate. Clicking the I at the top, we get a few more specific details. Obviously, don't swap alliances during the event or you'll no longer be able to participate. From the description, we know that players and alliances will have quests to complete that earn score. Your personal score and your alliance score determine the rewards you obtain. There are multiple levels of quests that are separated by difficulty. Higher difficulty quests will provide more score, which means more rewards. Now, before we all start complaining, I'll state the obvious beforehand. This is a heavily monetized game. Don't go in expecting to complete the higher quests without spending a lot. Let's go into this alliance competition with a dose of reality. I'm going to hop over to War and Order to show you what I believe is going to prove to be what this event is based on. In doing so, I can hopefully give you a sneak preview of what is to come in Evony for this event. It may be framed slightly differently and it will surely not look the same, but the way it functions seems transferable. I'll also be able to provide you with some tips that will help you when it does land in Evony. Okay, so here we are in the War and Order event called Hades' Secret Order. Let's start by looking at the types of quests that we see here. These may or may not be similar to what we will see in Evony. Clicking on Prize Order takes me to a quest log where I have a list of quests that I can choose from. If I don't like the quests, I can refresh them a few times for free or pay gems for additional refreshes. There are usually 1 or 2 simple quests such as killing monsters or gathering resources. I think we will see those in Evony as well. There are more difficult ones that require you to spend a number of gems, level up your beast, which is like a general, or upgrade your kingdom in some way. Up to 3 stars difficulty, maybe even the occasional 4, is possible as a free-to-play or low-budget player. Most of the 4-star and definitely the 5-star quests, which are higher difficulty, are crafted more for spenders. You'll see quests such as buy packs worth X amount of gems, as an example, or level up your kingdom in this difficult way. Since you have a limited number of quests that you can accept per day, you would want to do quests that are reasonably within your ability to complete, but also reward you with the most points possible. So in Evony, for example, if you have the choice to pick between a low quality quest to kill 10 monsters for 50 score and a 3-star quest to consume X amount of experience from general experience books, you should definitely pick the 3-star if you're able to complete it. Here's a really important tip that will save some people from disaster. I'll say this very slowly for emphasis. You must accept the quest first. I've seen countless people complete the requirements of a quest first and then go back and bemoan the fact that they didn't first accept the quest. It doesn't count if you don't accept the quest first, so definitely double and triple check before dumping consumables into completion. There is certainly a difference with quests between these two similar events. In War and Order, there are only personal quests. In other similar games, there are sometimes only alliance quests. Evony's description suggests there will be both personal and alliance quests that we will need to complete. Let's also take a look at the individual reward screen in War and Order. Like in Evony, as your score increases, the rewards start to unlock. This screen here is similar to what you'll be dealing with in the Evony version of this event that I displayed earlier. War and Order also has alliances compete in brackets in alliance competitions that unlock additional rewards. The Evony version has a league ranking system built into it as well, which conceptually I like. We will see how it is in practice though. From what I read, everyone will be starting off in the Novice League. If your alliance reaches stage 8 and places in the top 5, it will be promoted. Further promotions have different thresholds, which you can find in the event information pop-up. I'm not yet sure if this promotion happens at the end of the event or is calculated right as you get there, as in, can you only be promoted once each time this event comes around? In the future, there will also be demotions for alliances that have reached certain ranks, but this only happens in the higher leagues. This makes me think that you will only be promoted once per event. Again, information about this is in the information section. The last piece of information we have about this event is about quest limitations for alliances. Your alliance in Novice League will only be able to take up to 15 quests and claim rewards up to stage 15. Alliance leaders should be wary of this when selecting alliance quests. Make sure you select challenging but realistic quests for your alliance to maximize your score. That's all for this video. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.